Cheese. Say cheese. Hey! What's up, Improvement Warriors? Jason Yun back again. And today it's a beautiful Tuesday, fall afternoon in November. We are going to be doing a nutrition episode today. We're going to be talking about nutritional cleansing. I don't know if you've seen my posts before, videos before on it. Doesn't matter if you have or you have not. So this will be for everybody. And this will be a little longer one than I usually like to get in, but we're going to do it. What's up, Cindy? What's up, Diane? And first off, I'm going to be addressing two things that most people think about when they hear the word cleanse, and also one of the most beneficial things that nutritional cleansing can do for you. First, there's tons of cleanses out there. Some work, some don't. You've got liver cleanses, you've got colon cleanses, you've got water cleanses, juice cleanses, cabbage cleanses, all types of cleanses out there. All types. Again, some work, some don't. What a lot of people think about, and what I definitely thought about when I first heard the word cleanse and when it was approached to me, and it was that it's a quick fix. It's not something that you can do long term. It's short term. And being in the health and wellness industry, I know that quick fixes are not good. That's basically, it's dieting, it's cutting your calories to lose weight. That'll work for a period of time, but then eventually it will stop working. You're going to have your body that you're in right now, you're going to have it the rest of your life. So, but unfortunately most people don't treat it right. And that's what I hope to inspire you to do, is treat it right. Okay. The type of cleanse that I do is more of a cellular cleanse, which I will get into in a bit. Okay. So that is... Thank you. Okay. The other thing that a lot of people think about is that you have to be next to a toilet 24/7, because you never know when it's going to drop. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah. Poopy emoticon. Somebody give me a poopy emoticon. Okay. All right. With a cleanse that works properly, and with the cellular cleanse I do, you will be going to the bathroom a little bit more, but you will be going number one, not number two. And that's because you'll be drinking a lot more filtered water to get the toxins out. Okay? However, I do a cellular cleanse usually once a week, and at the most every other week. However, I just recently went the longest I've ever gone without doing a cellular cleanse, and that was 5 weeks. Reason being was I had ended one 16-week challenge, and I was going to start up my next 16-week challenge. Unfortunately, I just kept putting it off, procrastinating, making excuses. I had my focus on other things. However, I've learned that every time I'm in a challenge, I'm more dedicated, more focused, and I know exactly what I'm trying to achieve with my body and my health. Okay. So during those 5 weeks, I was eating a lot more than I typically eat. I was still following my nutrition pattern and my nutritional plan, but I was eating a lot more. So I was undisciplined in that area. So I believe everybody should be in a challenge, challenging themselves to improve their body. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Danish? So, the one thing I wanted to address today is what cleansing does. One of the main benefits is that it gives our body a break. It gives our digestive system a break. Our digestive health. Because we are in a society where we are constantly consuming food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, drinks, all the time we are consuming food. Excuse me, that's it. All the time we're consuming food. So we never give our digestive system a chance to catch up and to actually digest the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that we need. Now, I used to recommend it and preached it and followed it for years. 8, 9, 10 years ago, I was in my bodybuilding phase, weighed typically anywhere from 215 pounds to 222 pounds, and I would eat 6 to 10 times per day. Yes, you heard that right, 6 to 10 times per day. Eating was basically my part-time job. I would consume anywhere from 600 to 1,000 grams of carbohydrates a day, 325 to 375 grams of protein per day, and less than 10% fat. Okay, so a lot of calories. Body fat probably hovered anywhere from 22 to 27%. I was in a constant bulking phase. I never competed as a bodybuilder. Then I moved into the Paleo diet. This was around 2010, 2011. Felt best I've ever felt up until that point. And that was primarily because I got rid of the crap, the processed carbs, the cereals, the pastas, the breads, the pasteurized, low-fat, skim milk, all that stuff, got rid of it. Felt the best I ever felt. Body fat still was around 15, 18%, and I was still consuming anywhere from 4 to 5 meals a day, 5 probably being the average. And again, that's still not allowing your body to properly digest, especially with as much protein that I was eating on the paleo diet. So I had pretty much given up on seeing my abs ever again, and that was until I was introduced to the nutritional cleansing system. Did that, 30 days, I lost 3.1% body fat, 16 pounds. I can see my abs again, and I've got to see them ever since. Although if you saw my before picture before my latest challenge, I was at 14.8% body fat. It was the highest it's been in 3 years. That's what you get for not cleansing, doing a cleanse day, and overeating all that time. But I will get it back down single digits after this challenge is over. So we still got about 12 more weeks. Cool. But yes, so that doesn't give our digestive system a break. Now, you have to understand one thing. With what I did with the 30-day cleanse is I had a cleanse day once a week for 30 days. Felt best I ever felt up to that point. Then I went on a maintenance phase of where I was just cleansing once a month. Thought that would be enough. So I even created a rule that said every 23rd of the month I will do a cleanse day. I basically set up my life based on rules. So I have 14 different rules. I can make a video going over those. But I picked up the rules from Craig Ballantyne. He's got a great book called The Perfect Day Formula. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. But one of my rules was I would cleanse every day once a day for once a month. Okay? And I did that for about 6 to 7 months. I didn't feel as good as when I was in the cleanse, 30-day cleanse, but I didn't pinpoint it down to the actual cleansing that I was doing. Then after about 6 or 7 months, I did an 11-day cleanse where I did 4 cleanse days in 11 days. Felt amazing. I was able to pinpoint it down that I need cleansing in my life. And once I did that, then I switched over to doing cleanse day once a week or at least once every other week. And I've been doing that for a while now. What's up, Starla? What's up, Megan? What's up, Chris? Been doing that for a while now, and I keep feeling awesome. Keep getting healthier and healthier. The thing with cleansing and the thing with food in our digestive system is we have to understand if we have stress, and it doesn't matter where the stress is coming from. If the stress is nutritionally, if the stress is your job, if it's financial, if it's your children, if it's your relationship you're in, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. If you are stressed, you cannot be healthy. You cannot lose the weight. You cannot lose the body fat. Because if you're stressed, your stress hormones are going to be jacked up, and that's going to jack up pretty much all your systems, all your body fat stores and everything. And you're not going to get down to your ideal healthy weight. Now, every time you eat, there is a stress response in the body. And that's why we need to give our digestive system a break. So when we eat, especially if it's high carbohydrate, processed carbohydrates, or it's super high protein like I did when I was a bodybuilder, your blood sugar is going to raise, and then insulin is going to come in to from the pancreas and try and lower the blood sugar back down to normal. Okay? So that is the response. And when insulin is present, we cannot be burning fat, and we're actually storing fat. Okay? So that's a problem if we're eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So blood sugar is going up, and then it's coming down. And usually when it comes down, that's when we get hungry again. Okay? But insulin wants to push the blood sugar down so it gets everything back to homeostasis so everything can work normal. But when blood sugar goes up and then it comes down, you get hungry again, and if you wait too long, especially if you're eating a lot of carbohydrates, blood sugar will get even lower than it was when it started. When that happens, that's when you get crungry, cranky, and hungry. And then you have those cravings for that sweet type of food, that sweet stuff. Okay? The bad stuff that we don't want. And then it's a repetitive cycle, and you can never get off of it. So one thing that was truly remarkable when I started the nutritional cleansing and then started implementing more low-carb, high-fat approach, the cravings for me simply went away. Okay? It took a period over 2, 3, 4 years, but it eventually went away. I don't have cravings anymore. Because what I used to do when I was paleo and a bodybuilder, I would recommend everybody do a cheat meal once a week. Follow the rule of 90%. So if you follow your nutrition 90% of the time, 10% of the time you can have a cheat meal. And I was actually called out by a client for calling it a cheat meal because cheating is negative, and we should never cheat on anything in life. So we now call it a treat meal. T-R-E-A-T. We call it a treat meal. And I craved treat meals. It's not that anybody needs a treat meal. It's just that we're craving it. And I craved all that stuff. The pizza, the tortilla chips, the nachos with all the stuff piled up. French fries was my big thing. Wanted that. Loved those. So now I don't have those cravings. They basically started to die down because my taste buds came back to normal. So real food tastes good again. And that's what can happen to every single person. Okay? But if we keep giving into those cravings, then it's never gonna go away. Okay? So that's basically why we need to have a cellular cleanse to give our digestive system a break. Because a lot of people are eating that nutritionally bankrupt food. Again, I do a cellular cleanse. We need to feed our cells nutritionally, we need to nutritionally feed our cells so they have the nutrients they need. A lot of people focus on calories. They want to lose weight. They cut the calories. It's not as important as the nutrients. So if the cells aren't getting the vitamins, the minerals, the phytonutrients, the enzymes, the amino acids, the fatty acids, if they're not getting that, 2 to 3 to 4 hours later, you're going to be hungry again. Okay? And that's the cycle. It just keeps repeating, keeps repeating, keeps repeating. So we want to eventually stop that. Okay? So we feed it, we give the digestive system a break, good things start happening. One of the other things, toxins are usually stored in the fat cells. If the toxin is in the fat cell, you can't use that fat cell for energy, and you can't burn that fat cell off. That's an issue. So cellular cleansing helps to relieve or get that toxin out of the fat cell so then we can release the fat cell to use as energy and to burn it as fat. Pretty awesome. Okay? But that's it. Yep, if you like this video, give me some hearts, give me some likes, thumbs up, all that stuff. If you have any questions, leave it down below. One other video I'll make in the future about nutritional cleansing, cellular cleansing, is the environmental toxins, because we cannot avoid those at all, especially if you live in major malls. If you go outside, you're pretty much being exposed to environmental toxins. Okay? The other thing, we're having a healthy holiday happy hour, and that will be this Thursday, 7:45. I'll be going over nutritional cleansing, and we'll have lots of food there, good foods. We'll have breads, biscuits, muffins, not the kind that are insulinogenic and raise your insulin levels, but good kind. Keep your blood sugar stable throughout the day, give you lots of good energy. I'll post links down below, and again, if you have any questions, leave it down below, or just message me. I'm here to help, here to inspire you to your ultimate greatness, because you have it within you. Absolutely. Right, Spencer? All right. I'll see you next time. Stay strong.
Bye.
Stay positive.
Bye.
Be the improvement
Bye.
warrior.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.